Hello, guys. This is AI News. Basically, where we cover different AI papers that are currently coming out. I'm basically breaking them down and seeing what the direction of the AI landscape currently is. So today, we're actually going to cover a paper which basically covers translating sign language. This paper was put out by the team at Meta Reality Labs in Switzerland. And this paper basically covers how we can take sign language and translate it into actual spoken sentences. So it uses this by basically building upon two components. The first is a model that's trained as a spotter, and what a spotter does is it basically takes the particular languages and then basically glosses over them to generate a particular sign, and then that sign has another model which is used in order to basically create the written text. So as they stated, as the authors of this paper stated, who Ozig Sincan and Richard Bowen and Shehan Kamkaz, the idea is that kind of taking the application of these transformers and being able to kind of bridge the gap between sign language, which are basically like symbols to represent language, into actually written words. Is kind of how to encode and these different types of languages into a way that we can communicate more effectively. So they're basically a way to translate sign language into spoken language. We first have to recognize what the signs are, and that's by using a sign language detection model in order to recognize these particular signs. And then in addition to that is to translate those signs into actually a spoken language. So in this case, a particular video, frame by frame, basically recognizes what the um, particular signs would be, and then it basically translates and makes a prediction of what the particular sign would be, and then it takes that and translates it. So sign spotting is using a 13D model, and then from that point, it's basically annotated by each frame, and then they use those frames in order, one those signs, in order to basically train and extract out the spoken language. So they use, like I said, this two-step process. The process is where they basically train a spotter to identify the signs, and then once it's trained, the spotter applies continuous sign language videos in order to gloss predictions. Then they pull these predictions to obtain a final set of identified glosses, and then they basically use this LLM to convert the sequences into spoken language. And basically that's using a ChatGPT model on top of it in order to kind of translate that out. This component of kind of splitting and then being able to slide along the video is kind of extracting features. So you can kind of think it as things go on, how we can extract further videos from that. So this kind of application has a lot of more things as AI continues to kind of transform our entire world. These types of implementations will be more prevalent. So that's kind of just for now. That's kind of the paper that I wanted to discuss. This channel is gonna continue to have discussions over these papers, and if you guys want to, you guys can subscribe for future videos to cover different kinds of AI papers in the future. Thank you.